why do we quit? Why do we start something and then quit when maybe the going gets tough? Well, I want to share with you the 4 steps that lead us to quit things that we commit to and how you can avoid them so you can actually become the winner that you are deep down inside. So the first thing we need to realize is that everyone goes through this, right? No one's immune to this process. And I want to give you a little bit of context for why quitting is such a part of the human experience. If we think of why we love movies, right? Other than the fact that they're an escape from our regular life, which is in and of itself another discussion. But one of the reasons we love movies is because of the characters, right? The story development, the character development. And if you think of your favorite movies or your favorite shows, there's usually some degree of the hero's journey, right? Where someone went through some degree of struggle. They went through this journey they kind of discovered something that helped them overcome that struggle, and then they became a better version of themselves or solved some kind of issue. We love that, right? It's kind of embedded in our DNA. We love the hero in all of us. It's remarkable. It's inspiring to see someone go through hell and not give up and still go through those challenges to make it work. And I think that's part of the reason we're so enamored with a lot of these movies and TV shows, is that we really respect characters who, in spite of all odds, just make it happen. So one of my favorite movies is Nacho Libre. It's an amazing Oscar-nominated movie. Not really, but it's a hilarious, cheesy comedy with Jack Black. And in that movie, it's very, very similar. Like, here's a guy who's he was in the monastery, but he wanted to become a luchador, like a Mexican wrestler, and it was frowned upon. But yet, here he is, and this is the dream he wants to pursue. And behind everyone's back, he starts doing these Mexican wrestling matches, and he gets crushed every single time. He's getting beaten up. He can't win a match, and everyone's thinking he's never going to amount to anything. But he believed in himself, and lo and behold, at the end of the movie, he actually ends up beating like the gold standard of Mexican luchadors, and it was just a really, really cool story. Anyways, one of my favorite movies. If you haven't watched it, it's a really good movie if you're into those cheesy comedies. Anyways, so let's look at what these 4 steps are in quitting and how we can avoid them. First step is we set a goal. We set a goal and we get excited. Yes, I'm going to commit to this thing. I'm going to start this business. I'm going to get this thing out there. I'm going to lose weight, whatever it is. We set a goal, and we're really, really like, there's that, you've probably had this, right? There's this energy that builds up. And that's why it's so important to really take that momentum and move forward with it. Then the second step happens, which is we start encountering external difficulties. Hey, shit happens, right? Stuff pops up in life. Business doesn't go as you expect it to. Your Facebook ads get shut down. Your Facebook ad gets account shut down, or you're getting muscle soreness from your workouts. Things start happening that you probably didn't want. And that starts to lead to a little bit of internal self-talk, which is not the most positive. Third step is that we have this buildup of internal doubts, this negative self-talk that just keeps building up. Can I do this? Is this really right? Should I be doing something else? And this leads to a massive amount of self-doubt and fear. And this, if it keeps going, eventually leads to the 4th step, which is the decision to simply give up and quit. Now, this is extremely pervasive. If you're working with clients, we work with clients all the time. This is the biggest thing that I'm thinking about, is I know this is going to happen. I know it's going to happen. And if our goal is to help 90% of our clients see a 2x ROI in their investment in 4 months or less, I have to take this into account, because I know that if left to their own devices, most people are going to fall off the map. And that's why about 5 to 10% of people who do anything are going to accomplish anything. So you have to understand that this is part of the human process, no matter what it is, whether we're looking to get in shape, lose weight, build a business. It's all the same stuff. So how do we overcome this, and how do we become a winner in life? First step is you have to be aware of this process. You have to be aware that this is going to happen all the time, every single time, no matter what type of person you are. It's always going to happen. Okay, these 4 steps are always going to take place. So you have to be aware of that, very much like a trainer has to be aware, the trainer has to let their client know that, hey, listen, if you've never worked out before, you're probably going to have a bit of soreness. And if they don't let them know about that, that's probably not cool, right? So you have to let people know about what's expected. If we tell people that it's going to be super easy to get results, it's doing them a disservice. It's also going to lead to them canceling or refunding what it is they've purchased from you. And that's not a good thing for you, your business, or them either. So I think being very, very honest up front, letting people know that it's not going to be easy is extremely important, and what they can expect to encounter on this journey. The second thing is you have to be surrounded by other people who are like, in terms of a supportive environment, the right coaching. I can't tell you how important this is. When those limiting beliefs are in there, when that negative self-talk creeps in, if you've got no one to support you and keep you on track, it's only a matter of time before you fall off the deep end. And so when we work with our clients in our Health Business Accelerator workshop, it's not just a 2-day workshop. It's not just a 6-week online program. They have lifetime access to our coaching. So for instance, they get one-on-one coaching calls every single month with our results coaches to make sure that they're on track and helping them through a lot of that mind frick, right? The mindset, the negative mindset stuff, because we know if they're overwhelmed with technology or if their limiting beliefs are holding them back, they're not going to move forward with their business. And if they don't move forward, they're not going to get the results that they want. That's not going to be good for them. That's not going to be good for us. So when you are working with clients, you need to really think about, how do I walk people through this valley of death, so to speak, so that they can succeed. And you have to yourself be plugged into a group of like-minded individuals with the right coaching and support to help you and your business get through these challenges. Now, sadly, again, most businesses, most coaches out there don't really do this stuff, right? They kind of just do the minimum, or they do one-on-one coaching and they're overwhelmed or burnt out. But our goal really with Healthpreneur is to give you guys the deepest level of support we possibly can. Anyways, if you're interested in this and if you want our help to really take your business to the next level, keeping in mind you're going to go through those challenges, you're going to go through those limiting beliefs and the self-doubt and the challenges of building a business, that's not going to go away. We're going to make it a lot easier for you, more simple, with less frustration. And if you want that, and if you want my coaching and our support, then we'd be happy to chat with you. I'll include a link below this video. Here's what I'd like you to do is book a time to chat with us today. If you want to move your business to the next level, you're not going to do it by yourself. It's not going to happen. I didn't do it. Very few other people do it. You have to be surrounded by the right support, the right coaching to get you to the next level. So with that in mind, I hope this makes sense. It's not about quitting. It's about understanding the process. And most people in life simply give up and quit. That's why, honestly, there's very few successful people, percentage-wise, in this world. Successful, whatever you want to call it, financially, health-wise, whatever. It's all the same, right? How you do anything is how you do everything. So if you quit here, you're going to quit in other areas of your life, and you're never going to see the goals that you want to realize in your life. And you need the right coaching, the right environment, and the right support to make that happen. So book a call with us today. Let's get on the phone. Let's figure out where you are, where you want to go. Let's overcome those obstacles together, and let's help you build a much more predictable and profitable health business today. Cool? So click on the link somewhere on the video. Hope you enjoyed this one. I will see you soon.